Welcome, racing fans, to motorsportsradio.net. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series racing from Kansas on Saturday. Race recap on tap. This is Manny Allegretta. Now for the Motorsports Radio Breakdown. It was the Gold Bowling 400 from Kansas Speedway Saturday Night Cup Series racing. Just moments ago, pole sitter Ryan Blaney in the 21 car, starting second. Joe Logano in the 22, starting third. Martin Truex Jr. in the 78. Saturday night racing in the Sunflower State, Grand Marshal Larry the Cable Guy. Green flag flies, and they were off at 7:53 p.m. Eastern Time. Battle for the lead between Blaney and Logano, but Ryan Blaney takes care of business as Logano would drop down to 8th. Top 3 at lap 3, Ryan Blaney, Truex Jr., and Kyle Busch. Blaney with over half a second, just over half second. Ryan Blaney in the red and white quick lane Ford. And then we had a fight for the lead between Ryan Blaney and Truex Jr. at around lap 9. And then the 78 car chasing down the 21 car. And then at lap 10, Truex Jr. becomes the race leader. Truex Jr. in the blue and white Auto Owners Insurance car. Truex Jr. lap 13, putting 1 second lead on Ryan Blaney, 1.4 at lap 14. But then Kyle Busch moves up to take second at lap 15, and that was to 18 going after the 78. But Truex Jr. with a 1.5 second lead now on Kyle Busch, 1.759 at lap 16, a 1.950 at lap 19, and then hits the 2 second mark at lap 21. For a brief moment, because Kyle Busch was starting to catch up, and then there was that Dale Jr. Mountain Dew commercial, and this is when the first question at lap number 30. Landon Castle gets into the wall at turn 1. Incident lap 30, as mentioned, Landon Castle in the 34 car, restart lap 35. And then we had some 3 wides, Kyle Busch getting sucked into one of them, and now it was Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Larson, 78, 20 to 42. And then at lap 40, the halfway mark of stage 1. As Truex Jr. continues to dominate stage 1, lap 50, question number 2, Landon Castle again into the wall, this time in the front stretch. In the A&W car, and then Chase Elliott and Michael McDowell have a little fender bender out down there in pit road. Chase Elliott was pulling out of his pit box as Michael McDowell was pulling into his, and the right front of the 24 clips the left rear of the 95, and then a little damage on the right front of Chase Elliott's 24 car, Michael McDowell in the 95. Danica Patrick, too fast on pit road. Restart lap 55. And then now back to green. Kevin Harvick, now the new leader. Truex Jr. down in 4th. And then we got question number 3. This would be for Ty Dillon, which was, I think, lap 58, maybe lap 59. Loose and spins. Close call, however, as Ty Dillon's 13 car starts going sideways. Got very lucky as a bunch of cars were coming his way. No contact, just got loose. The 2014, too many crew members over the wall, and also Ty Dillon pitted too soon, so they both start in the rear. A restart at lap 62. But then Kevin Harvick restarted. Kevin Harvick started as the race leader here, but unfortunately the number 4 got a little freight train action, and then Kyle Busch was able to take the lead. Kevin Harvick drops down to 4th, so it wasn't really a freight train. And then at lap 70, the start of the last 10 of stage 1. At lap 75, the final 5, with the leader getting into some lap traffic, and stage number 1 is completed at lap 80. Stage 1 winner, Kyle Busch. Top 5 finishes, Kyle Busch for the win. Truex Jr. would come in 2nd, Ryan Blaney 3rd, Kyle Larson 4th, and Bart Keselowski 5th. The 18, 78, 21, 42, and the 2. Stage 2 now gets set. Jimmy Johnson, during this caution, which was the stage caution, driving through too many pit stalls, so he would start in the back of the longest line, and then it's back to green at lap 88. Stage 2 starts with a fight for the lead between Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch, but Truex Jr. gets ahead, and now once again it's the 18 chasing the 78. Truex Jr. looked to have the faster car at lap 95, putting 1.5 seconds on Kyle Busch, 1.45. So, and then at lap 96, we get question number 5. This is Eric Jones. 77 car gets loose at turn 2, and then we get back to green at lap 99. Kyle Busch steals the lead coming off this restart. Jimmy Johnson having troubles with that 48 car, gets a little loose. Side bump on Kurt Busch, and then MRN saying that his engine just shut down, but he wound up coming back out there and racing. So the debris on the backstretch from Jimmy Johnson's car, and that would bring out caution number 6. Restart lap 105, and now Kyle Busch again in the lead with Ryan Blaney running second. Kyle Busch with a 1 second lead now, and the sky getting darker and darker. And getting for some night racing, Brad Keselowski, who came in for a green flag pit stop. Here's what happened. Brad Keselowski comes into pit, and then upon entering, drives through too many pit stalls. Now, this is green flag pit stop, so that means you got to come in for a drive-through. And then officials flying the black flag with the cross on it, which means they stop scoring you, because until you come in and serve the pass-through, they stop scoring you. So he did that, and then he wound up going 2 laps down, but not too bad, because he would wind up coming in second, finishing second on Saturday, after serving that pass-through 2 laps down, as mentioned. But then Kurt Busch, he got a piece of the outside wall. He comes into pit, no caution here. And then we get a wave of green flag pit stops. Question number 7, though, comes out lap 137 for Corey LaJoie, the 83 car, incident in turn 4. And then restart again at lap 143 with Clint Boyer in the lead. Very briefly, which quickly lost it to Ryan Blaney. And then the field just got spread out. Now inside the last 15 of stage 2. At lap 145, it was Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, and Kyle Busch running the top 3. Then lap 146, question number 8. The 23 car, Gray Golding, has a tire go out, turn 2. And they gave see the Jupiter, folks who saw the race, they showed the shot of Jupiter. That's got to be some high-tech cameras. Yeah, so Jupiter's out there. I might go out and check it out. I don't know, our sky might be different here out in New York, so... But they showed that during this question. But restart lap 152 with 8 to go in stage 2. And the field settles in. Ryan Blaney settles in the first. Stage 2 winds down. Gray Golding, 23 car, again having some issues. They keep it green. Ryan Newman having some engine troubles as well. He comes in. And they weren't blowing engines there. The cars were just shutting off. So no big deal there. But stage 2 gets completed at lap 160, and the winner here, Ryan Blaney. Kyle Larson would come in second, Truex Jr. third, Jay McMurray fourth, and Kyle Busch in fifth. That's the 21, 42, 78, 1, and the 18. And then it's time now for stage 3. Back to green, lap 167, with another new leader, Kurt Busch, for like 30 seconds until Ryan Blaney retakes the lead now at the start of the last 100. And a Fox crank it up as the Sunflower State showdown continues. Then lap 179, Truex Jr. with an inside pass takes the lead with a 1.8 second lead at lap 186, or if you want to be exact, 1.888, and then 2.3 at lap 189. And then finally hits the 3-second mark at lap 192. And then we get trouble in turn 2. The 27 and the 47, Paul Menard and AJ Allending get into each other and both into the wall. Sparks coming out from the 27 car. Restart lap 198. And for those that saw the race, the big one, this is when this one hit. This is Danica Patrick's car and Joey Logano. Danica Patrick's car on fire after a crazy wreck in turn 1. And 22 gets loose and clips the 10 into the walls, goes on fire, and then the 43 comes in, clips the 22, and the back tires come. That was Eric Almirola. Danica Patrick's car into the wall and just tore up. She did get out of the car. Everyone got out of the car. Joey Logano's car has some mechanical issues, and that's what they're saying. Now, the 22, what they're saying, now for those who saw a race, right, they're saying it was a rotor failure right front, and the car just banked to the left, clipped the 10 car into the wall, goes on fire, and then the 22 car somehow wound up in front of the 10 car, and then the 43 car came in, got the side of the, actually the left front of the 22, because the 22 is kind of perpendicular to the wall, and then the 43 comes in, and the whole back of the car just lifted up, and it took a while to get Algarola out, and the safety workers out there, gotta give it up for the safety workers. They had to cut that car, pretty much cut the roof off and get the windshield off to get Algarola out, but all three drivers were awake and alert, which is good. Algarola was airlifted to the Kansas University Medical Center. Still waiting to hear some more news. So everyone's alive and talking, which is good. We're going to keep on it and get some more information. They're still talking about it now on Fox. So after we get out here, we'll do some more, get some more information. But thank goodness that everybody is okay. Danica Patrick was released from the care center. Logano was released from the care center. Danica Patrick, Logano, they interviewed Logano. He said he was praying for Danica, and then he says he hopes that everyone's okay. And then they interviewed Danica Patrick, and first she says that she doesn't know why bad luck keeps happening, and then she says it was him, referring to Logano. She got hit by the. So she's like, why did you just get into my car? All you know is you got hit, you're in the wall, your car's on fire, and, so from Danica Patrick's standpoint, why'd you do that? But it was an accident. So Danica Patrick not having a good year this year, according to reports. Now, Algarola, as mentioned, has been airlifted, and so we're going to wait to get some more information, and we'll keep everybody updated on that. That was kind of a crazy one there. And then after all that, they got the race restarted. After a 27-minute red flag, and then it finally gets back to green at lap 204. And a good 20 minutes, man, just watching these guys cut that car open and getting Algarola out of there, who's a cool guy, man. And that's the 43 car. So Kyle Larson, so we'll get back to green. Ryan Blaney again in the lead. Ryan Blaney, Truex Jr., Kyle Busch running the top three, with Kevin Harvick chasing him down. Lap 211, Kevin Harvick moves up to take third from Kyle Busch. So now it's Ryan Blaney, Truex Jr., and Kevin Harvick running in the top three. The 77 car spins for the second time. Eric Jones again. This will be lap 215, a spin and smoke. And then Truex Jr. has some issues down on pit road, dropped down to fifth, but will climb back up to take the lead. Restart here, lap 220. In fact, Truex Jr. wound up winning. Dale Jr. now the new leader, though, for a very brief moment. Trevor Bayne second, Chris Buescher third for this restart. Dale Jr. Gets freight train right off the bat, and then Trevor Bayne takes the lead for a few seconds, and then Kyle Busch boogied up to the front to take the lead very briefly, and then it was Ryan Blaney that moves up to take the lead. This all happened within like a minute, if that, and now Kyle Busch out there chasing the 21 car as the Saturday Night Showdown winds down. Lap 229, Truex Jr. Passes Kyle Busch to take second, Harvick up in third, Kyle Busch down in fourth, and now it was Truex Jr. chasing the 21 car, and some nitty gritty between these two. The last legs of this race was just a battle between the 78 and the 21. Truex Jr. almost clipping a lapped car as he was chasing down Ryan Blaney, and then lap 242, Truex Jr. with an inside pass gets by to become the new leader. But then, after all that, we get question number 12. Actually, it might have been question number 13. There was a little mix-up with the question count this evening, but this is for Colin Joy, who gets into the wall, and then it's back to green at lap 248. With Eric Jones in the lead, Ryan Blaney second, Truex Jr. third, and running fourth was Denny Hamlin. Ryan Blaney quickly again retakes the lead, but then Truex Jr. also quickly took the lead and almost clipped Eric Jones' car in the process. But so now we have Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Kevin Harvick again running top three.